Southwest Wisconsin is a beautiful place with lots of scenic areas. Take a drive on the Wisconsin Great River Road near the Mississippi River, or stop at one of the wildlife sanctuaries in beautiful bluffs in Southwest. Forest, prairie, wetlands, and grasslands provide a habitat for wildflowers and wildlife. Check out our Google map to find some of our favorite sanctuaries and scenery to visit in Southwest Wisconsin, including Bethel Horizons, Black Hawk Lake, Devil's Lake State Park, Freedom Park, Governor Dodge State Park, Grandad Bluff Park International, Crane Foundation, Kickapoo Valley Reserve, Delson Dewey State Park, Muscadalen Nature and Heritage Center, Olbrich Botanical Gardens, Cinema Mounds, Wyalusing State Park.
Always for opportunity. Many people have come to Southwest Wisconsin to settle and make a new life. There are many immigrants that came to Southwest Wisconsin. The Thomas family came to Minnow Point, Wisconsin because he could build houses, and there were other immigrants like him. Maya John came here with her family to Madison to escape war in Thailand. Many people lost their farms, crops, and land in their homeland, so they decided to come to America, and specifically Southwest Wisconsin, for its rich soil and farming opportunity. People also came for affordable farmland, better paying jobs, plenty of food, or had relatives who were successful in starting over. 1901 through 1911 was the decade with the most immigrants coming to Wisconsin, for those reasons and many others.
Many people know Wisconsin as the land of opportunity. As Wisconsin grew and developed, more immigrants came who followed their own religious beliefs, also that they were treated the same as other people and could find better paying jobs. Immigrants came to America for many reasons, but most came for the possibilities of a free society which would allow them to better their lives and to practice their religion freely. Sometimes one person in the family would come and earn money to bring the other family members to Wisconsin. This could take years to earn enough money to bring a whole family here. But if it was a smaller family, one or two people, it might not take as long to bring them to Wisconsin.
U is for unique. A unique fact about Southwest Wisconsin is that it is known as the driftless area because it was untouched by glaciers. The Wisconsin driftless area is characterized by its beautifully sculpted land. Forested hillsides reach down to valleys that cut into limestone bedrock by cold water trout streams. The driftless area is also known as the Pelagic Plateau. It is in 3 states, but mostly in southwestern Wisconsin. This region is easy to spot on the map. Just look for the hilly area in the southwest. Interesting facts about the driftless area. The driftless area includes 24,150 square miles. The land is the distinctive feature of the driftless area. Its rugged beauty, its ancient rivers, its rich plant and wildlife make the area an outdoor paradise. It is a better way to experience and explore the paradise than its parks. The southwest borders the Mississippi River, which was used for fur trade. The Mississippi River is an important water highway to transport goods. T is for tourism. If you are thinking about taking a trip to our beautiful area of the state, we promise you will not be disappointed. There are lots of places to visit and national landmarks to see. Here are some of our favorites. Cave of the Mounds. Cave of the Mounds is called the Jewelry Box of major American caves. The area was settled by Virginia. Stonefield. Stonefield's historic site will take you back to the agriculture roots of Wisconsin. Here you will find turn-of-the-century developments of modern agriculture such as tractors, reapers, and threshing machines. You can also tour the summer home of Wisconsin's first governor, Nelson Dewey. Taliesin is home to Frank Lloyd Wright's 800-acre estate in Spring Green, Wisconsin. The historic buildings from nearly every decade of the acre from 1911 to 1950.
House on the Rock has amazing attractions such as the Infinity Room, the Streets of Yesterday, the Carousel, the Music of Yesterday, the Transportation House, the Spirit of Aviation, the Japanese Garden, the Heritage of the Sea, and the magnificent House on the Rock itself.
American Players Theater is home to Theater of Classics. It is unique in that when it started, it was an outside in the sun or under the stars theater. Since its birth in 1980, it has grown considerably and now includes an indoor venue called the Touchstone Theater. It is a great place to experience theater at its best.
Pendarvis. Cornish men built Pendarvis and Trelawney. They are buildings that got combined and turned into Pendarvis.
Pages for history. Southwest Wisconsin has a rich history. Did you know the first state capital of Wisconsin was in Southwest Wisconsin? The first capital was in Belmont. The capital was moved to Madison in 1830. Southwest Wisconsin is also known for its rich mining history. By 1829, over 4,000 miners were producing over 13 million pounds of gold each year in Southwest Wisconsin. Between 1820 and 1830, miners that came to this area didn't spend much time on building shelters while mining, so most of the time they dug holes in the hillside. That is how Wisconsin became known as the Badger State, as the miners made homes similar to badgers. Many of the first miners came to Wisconsin from Missouri. In 1830, a lot of miners came to Wisconsin. Most of them came from Cornwall, England. They mostly came to Mineral Point, Wisconsin, because they heard there were a lot of lead and many other minerals here. Then in 1850, all of the Cornish went to Upper Michigan for copper into the California gold rush. For Wisconsin Dells. Wisconsin Dells is one of the southwest Wisconsin's biggest attractions. It is known as the water park capital of the world. Wisconsin Dells has the most water parks all in one area, 8 indoor and 3 outdoor, with more than 200 water slides and 6 million gallons of water. If you are looking for an amusement park attraction, you might want to visit one of the many go-kart companies, Noah's Ark, Kalahari, Knuckleheads, or Mount Olympus. If golf is your game, there are plenty of courses to keep you busy, including Christmas Mountain, Fairfield Hill, and Trappers Turn. Finally, there are plenty of amazing tours that you can experience the Great Dells, like Dells Army Ducks, Dells Boat Tours, and Jet Boat Adventures. For employers and economy. Even though Southwest Wisconsin's economy is largely tied to its agriculture and farming roots, it is also home to some large employers. Check out our Google Maps to find some of the big employers of Southwest Wisconsin.
S is for soil. Southwest Wisconsin has a rich soil that is very good for farming. Land is farmed by the descendants of those who first settled here, by the Amish who adapted the area, and by a new breed of organic farmer. People from all over the state brought their special farming skills and settled here. Wheat was one of the area's first cash crops. Dairy farming was brought here from the east because the farmers found out that wheat was not very good for the soil. German and Scandinavian immigrants learned these different but useful practices. They added their skills to make the cheese eaten and enjoyed in Europe. People also decided to bring over tobacco farming from southeastern Wisconsin in 1830. A tobacco warehouse was built here, and it was the biggest and newest in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a top-ranked state in organic farming, second to just California, with the amount of organic farms in the state. Southwest Wisconsin is also used to eating locally grown foods. You will find a large amount of farmers markets, community-supported agriculture, and food cooperatives with healthy local offerings. Finally, strip farming is very popular in southwest Wisconsin. Strip farming is a method of farming with long, narrow rows of crop. It is used for when there are steep hills on the farmland. There are lots of steep hills here in southwest Wisconsin, so this method comes in handy. Farmers and agriculture is very important to the southwest, so that is why I talk about it today.
T is for things to do. Southwest Wisconsin is rich in culture that is sure to pique our interest. The Driftless area is called home by many artists who find inspiration in its beauty and a peaceful way in which to work.
There are artists who work in visual arts and paint or pastel and clay or glass, in wood or metal, with a camera or in a computer. There are poets, authors, actors, and storytellers. There are also some who make artisanal breads and cheeses, honey and maple syrup, beers and wines, and marvelous local foods.
Why even right in here in our little town of Middle Point, we have a rich culture for the arts. Artisans from all over come to Middle Point to learn and settle here to open shops for their gorgeous creations.
Southwest Wisconsin is the outdoor enthusiast's paradise.
People come from all over for bird watching, biking, boating, camping, canoeing, fishing, hiking, horseback riding, hunting, road touring, and winter activities.
We hope to see you soon.